और यूक्रेन के राष्ट्रपति जेलेंस्की ने कहा है कि रूस के साथ नेगोशिएशंस पर बातचीत चल रही है, लेकिन अभी कुछ भी पुख्ता नहीं है। जेलेंस्की ने कहा कि कीव और चेर्निहिव से रूसी सेना का कथित तौर पर पीछे हटना संधि नहीं बल्कि यूक्रेनी सेना का काम है। तो ये बड़ी खबर इस बीच आपको बता दें, यूक्रेन के राष्ट्रपति जेलेंस्की की तरफ से ये बड़ा बयान सामने आया है कि ये जिस तरीके से रूसी सेना के हटने की बात की जा रही है उसमें यूक्रेनी सेना जितने मुस्तैदी से जमीनी हालात पर लड़ रही है उसका एक नतीजा है। और यूक्रेन रूस की वार्ता मंगलवार को एक आशाजनक नोट पर खत्म होने के बावजूद कीव के आसपास किसी भी सैन्य निर्माण में कोई कमी नहीं आई है। रूस द्वारा राजधानी कीव और चेर्निहिव के आसपास सेना के कम करने की बात कही गई थी। हालांकि यूक्रेन की सेना का मानना है कि रूसी कदम का उद्देश्य गुमराह करना था। इस बीच अमेरिकी राष्ट्रपति जो बाइडेन ने अपने यूक्रेनी समकक्ष से जमीनी स्थिति का जायजा लेने के लिए बातचीत की और विशिष्ट रक्षा सहायता, रूस पर बढ़े प्रतिबंधों और वित्तीय सहायता के बारे में भी वार्ता की।
Right now in Kyiv, we are at one of the prominent squares here, and you can see a massive, military build-up around this particular area, and that is because, of course, for the last 5 to 7 days, we've seen several places, especially in the eastern side of Kyiv, that have come under heavy shelling. So a lot of talk that especially around Chernihiv and Kyiv, the military build-up by Russia would be reduced considerably. But over the last 24 hours that we've been in Kyiv, almost every 2 hours we've seen or rather heard the air raid sirens go off, and that's an indication that at least in a radius of about 50 to 100 kilometers there is an air raid that's going on. And as per the latest information that we are getting, towards the eastern side of Kyiv there is shelling that continues to go on, especially around Irpin, where of course for the last 10 days there has been a lot of combat that's going on even on the ground level. Now the Ukrainians are claiming that they've almost got back that territory from the Russian forces who had made their way in. But at this point in time, as far as the main city of Kyiv is concerned, you can see all around me there is of course military presence. There is a lot of checkpoints. Each and every 100 to 200 meters that you would travel, vehicles would be stopped randomly, or almost every vehicle would be checked by the military personnel, those carrying valid identity cards, or only those who are allowed to travel at this point in time are being allowed by the military. Of course, they are very wary of the Russian spies as well that could infiltrate into Kyiv. Many believe that Zelensky, of course, more often than not, is staying put in Kyiv, so this becomes a very important region. Of course, it is the capital of Ukraine as well. But most importantly, what happened to the talks that were being held at the negotiation, which said that to gain, mutual trust and to ensure that the future negotiations have some sort of a meaning, that the military build-up here around Kyiv would be pulled back. Whether that's really going to happen, Zelensky, of course, had his apprehensions. Several people in the government have had their apprehensions. The latest that's coming in from Moscow is that, there is, of course, regrouping of the forces that's happening around Chernihiv and around, Kyiv as well. So we'll have to see in the next 24 hours whether this actually materializes